Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back again, Struggle Cook. Just got back down from working out at PF. Pretty good workout. Feel like I put tons of effort in. Pretty tired, pretty taxing. But something I want to talk about. And I've never done this before, but I'm going to call it a song review. And the song is Rooster by Alice in Chains. And the reason why I like this song. First of all, the inspiration for the song from the band came from Jerry Cantrell's father. Jerry Cantrell being the guitarist, the main guitarist of Alice in Chains. His father's experience in the Vietnam War, which, fun fact, is probably the only war that the U.S. not technically lost, but it was such a taxing war that we just pulled out in 1973. So yeah, that's the basis of the song. The song is about a soldier's experience, most likely Jerry Cantrell's father's experience in the Vietnam War. And it starts off like really slowly, kind of crescendoing with Lane Staley, the main singer of Alice in Chains, like starting off balladly, like slowly singing and building, crescendoing with the guitars, and then just boom, bombastic. So, and then you get the chorus. Here comes the rooster, and rooster meaning like when a machine gun man fires a machine gun, like the ones on a helicopter, it curves in a way that looks like a rooster's comb. And Jerry Cantrell's father was also a machine gun man, so they nicknamed him Rooster in the war. And I think that song encapsulates very simply the experience of being a soldier in the Vietnam War, from the horrors that you would experience, watching friends die, or watching yourself die if you get shot, and just the powerfulness of the chorus and the song itself, because it speaks from a real life perspective. You know, a real event in Vietnam was a real war, a very unstable war too. When I talk to Vietnam vets, I ask them like, what was the whole goal of the war? They say like, they don't know. They really don't know. And it's perfectly encapsulated in the movie Apocalypse Now, which shows the chaos of like the war, how no one knows what's going on, no one knows who's in charge. And there's that scene where I forget his name, but the main character of Apocalypse Now character asks a machine gunner, funnily enough, who's in charge, and he goes, "Ain't you?" So showing the insanity of the war, like no one knows who's like giving the orders, no one knows who to respond to, no one knows what to do, but to just shoot at the Vietnamese. And I feel like that chaos is represented in the song, from like Lane Staley's like screaming and like wailing in pain as someone who just got shot would probably sound like. And yeah, it's back to the song. Sorry, I think it's a 6-minute song, so I think that does make it a ballad. But I think it's a very powerful song, and you should check it out if you like heavy metal, if you like, I guess loud music. It is a loud song, so if you don't really like really loud songs, then this isn't for you. But I think it's a good 90s song. Came out in, I want to say, 1993 on Alice in Chains' second album, Dirt, which features a woman, like a woman, how can I put this? A woman claymation? Like, it's not a real woman, it's like the dirt on the ground in the shape of a woman. Kind of like a statue in the dirt, or like a sandcastle, stuff like that. But yeah, also the music video, very cool, very cool. And the music video itself shows, like, it has the typical music video stuff where it shows the band playing and singing, but it also has scenes from the Vietnam War and just showing like the grit and grime of what it is to be in a war like that. A war that you don't see in the modern era, because mostly we're doing it through like drones and stuff like that. But yeah, it shows you like, oh, back when you had to really be on the ground. There was no, oh, computer. There was no, oh, where's the enemy? Like, you have to go and find them. Like tunnel rats, like people going into the Vietnamese tunnel system personally instead of sending a robot. Very, very antiquated war. Also, one of the first wars with integration, where instead of having, like, you have the white people soldiers and the black people soldiers, this was one of the first wars, if not the first, where it was all mixed together. But even then, they still did kind of like segregation. So like if you're black, they're gonna put you with a mostly black squad, and vice versa if you're white. But yeah, I would have to put that song in like I saw a list of top 10 Alice in Chains songs, and I think it was at number 3, and I greatly agree with that. I think it's one of their best songs, one of their most well-known songs, and a great experience, a great auditory experience. Makes me feel like powerful, because I was listening to it when I was working out, and when he goes, "Here comes the rooster, yeah," and the fucking blast beat just comes in, the guitar smashes, the eardrums vibrate, oh, and just pulling the weights, just fucking feel like Hercules, or should I say Heracles, his real Greek name. But yeah, that's the end of the video. See ya.